I have done as your majesty has asked me. The rebel is subdued.
You know, Ferris, this is the 4th straight day I've been slogging through this crap without a break.
I'd say it's a miracle some misstep brought on by a lack of sleep hasn't literally buried me alive under an avalanche of form letters. If you catch my
Ryner! Ryner, don't you dare fall asleep on me!
Sorry. I'm just too tired to go on. Remember me fondly.
No, Ryner! Fight it, damn you! The two of us had a deal. We were going to get married.
I don't think I remember that part. But what the hell?
It was a lovely dream. I'll die a happy man.
No! Open your eyes! You're not leaving me to handle this!
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's a discrepancy.
For the love of all that's sacred! Just look at what you've wrought! Ryner is dead!
The cause of death remains a mystery, but overwork is thought to have played a significant role.
Stop horsing around for 2 seconds and listen to what I have to say. There's an extremely...
No! How am I supposed to hear what you're saying when I'm dead? Oh, whatever it is, give it to someone else!
Sorry.
You've got a heart of stone.
Here's the lay of the land. If these documents aren't gone through with a fine-tooth comb within the next week, a birthday soiree of tragic proportions will likely ensue.
A birthday what? For who?
Who do you think?
You have a birthday?
Open enrollment essay contest. Topic, crime and punishment. Explore in 500 words or less the moral issues surrounding Roland's traditional punitive methods and the manner in which these issues may lead to both a greater understanding of the criminal element and a reduction in crime. Intriguing. However, that being said, I question such a contest's suitability as the keystone of His Majesty's birthday revels. That's it. This year, the anniversary of our king's nativity will be resplendent.
843? No, don't you do it! Don't you give the hell out on me! I'm not done with you yet, you bastard!
Oh, look at yourself. You're trying too hard. Try working the muscle between your ears.
I could still kick your butt, pretty boy!
How about I just go tell Lady Noah how hard you're pushing yourself?
Do it and you're a dead man! That's a promise!
Well, well. Looks like I found the magic word. Some influence her ladyship's name has on you.
Well, two can play at this game. How about I go and chat with Estelina? She'd get a kick out of Lady Pearl. Or for that matter, the widow Fazia.
Now see here, nothing untoward happened in either of those circumstances.
Nothing untoward, huh?
Damn right nothing.
Well, well. I see that both your minds are positively swimming in visions of the season. I'm a bit envious, actually.
Great, it's Mr. Joy himself.
Hey, now's not a good time to pick a
It's
fight.
not my intention to rankle you. On the contrary, you have my compliments, gentlemen. You've filtered out all extraneous content from your heads and in the process reduced yourself to fine instruments. To which end I may have found the perfect use.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna kill the bastard.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Oh, dear.
Ryner, I'm begging you.
Get down on your knees for all I care. You've been working me to the bone since, I don't even remember how long. You need to get some sleep, mister. Oh, and trust me, we have ways of making you fall asleep.
No, wait!
Either this or sleep forever! Nap time. They can kiss my butt if they think I'm sticking around for another second of that BS.
Hello, Ryner. We've really got to stop meeting like this.
It's just that he takes things so friggin' seriously, you know? I mean, any other human being would be happy to celebrate their birthday, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Everyone wants to throw him a big party, just doesn't like... Wait. Holy crap. Maybe kinda totally ditched your birthday party.
Yeah. But at least you remembered that you did.
Yeah, well, still sorry about it, though.
Believe it or not, I ditched it myself. I mean, a bunch of crazy stuff happened leading up to that night and I couldn't go. It really means a lot to me that you remembered, though. That's a lot more than I would have done. Oh my, look at the time. Sorry, I've got to get some work done, so I better be heading back.
Okay.
I'll see you later. Catch up on your sleep. If you let Ferris start keeping you up late now, you can kiss your precious afternoon naps goodbye soon.
Wait, what the hell? Am I missing something?
Is there anyone sweeter? Despite having her own birthday celebration relegated to the dustbin, she soldiers on gallantly.
A certain taboo breaker we all know who shall remain nameless.
Isn't worthy.
You're just as responsible for letting her birthday fall through the cracks as I am.
We're aware of that, which is precisely why we've all been agonizing over our options with regard to proper atonement.
Atonement, huh?
A means for addressing an imbalance. Yeah, addressing an imbalance.
Oh, right. Sion's birthday.
It almost slipped my mind. I guess we can't afford for it to be as dull and lifeless as it was last year.
Damn straight we can't. Of course, it'd be easier if Sion didn't despise opulence.
We must banish all thoughts of this celebration resembling in any way the tedium of last year. For the sake of this kingdom's future, I would employ the two of you toward a very specific purpose.
Well, put it that way, and you can certainly count on us, Mr. Raincloud. In fact, we're already 2 steps ahead of you. All right, time to rally the troops.
By which I assume you mean the women folk.
You and me are on the same page, pretty boy. See, this is why Stormcrow over there...
No. Show some restraint.
Noah will know what to do.
You think it's all right if I invite Eslina?
A deplorable idea any way you slice it. Indeed, crime and punishment.
I'm thinking a big stage in the middle of the palace plaza.
Ooh, and some stalls.
The key ingredient here is panache. This has got to be the end-all, be-all. What kind of stuff do they do in Istanbul?
Well, let me think. It is tradition for us to display fireworks at any large festival.
Fireworks, huh?
They're like giant blooms of colored flame that light up the whole night sky.
Is that a fact?
I've had a chance to see a few, but never the really grand ones. Oh, wow, I'd give anything to witness those for myself.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, it sure does. They're just the amount of flair we need to pull this thing off with style.
Perfect then. Let's make fireworks the main attraction.
Really?
There's a caveat. Fireworks do tend to call for a fair amount of preparation, especially for a king. A truly impressive display can take up to 6 months.
6 months?
The time frame we've got to work with isn't sufficient, at least not for a display of this size. And as you say, we do want panache.
So I suppose fireworks are off the table then?
No, I think I got a way around this.
And that would be...
Trust me, it's all about who you rub shoulders with.
Come now, an attitude of repose is disrespectful in the face of such artistry.
Sorry, but this is the best I can give it. I got too many things running around in my head right now.
Ah, Doubtless some poor soul you deflowered ages ago is hounding you for alimony. Or maybe the woman whose riches you shamelessly pilfered to pay her off is suddenly wise to the ruse. So you're trying to imagine what it's like being left for dead in a ditch. Is that about the long and short of it?
Sure, fine.
All such worry should be pushed to the background right now so you can focus on eating dango.
Got it.
Go on.
Well, I'm no expert, but I've eaten this stuff in just about every region we've been, and the winter variety is by far my favorite.
You think so?
Is this a new recipe, though? It's kind of different, but it's good. What's wrong?
Nothing.
The recipe scored high marks with your partner, Miss Ferris. I told you it would, didn't I?
That's enough.
What you're eating, young man, is a brand new concoction Miss Ferris came up with.
You invented this flavor all by yourself?
I've got some serious competition when she finally opens up her own dongo shop.
Wait, when she what? Of course. Why didn't I see it before? No one takes dongo more seriously than you.
Because unlike some people I know, I'm fully aware of how important it is to pay my respects to the great dongo god.
Yeah, about that. Dongo god?
He is the arbiter of all things exquisite. Those who ignore him turn their backs on the whole world, and they do so at their peril.
Hey, if it isn't he who naps.
Huh?
Yeah, please forgive our little intrusion. We've come here to commandeer your services.
On your feet.
Get your hands off me!
We can do this the hard way or the easy way.
Get on my feet if you're dragging me!
So the sorry Lech's calamitous misdeeds finally catch up with you.
Give it to hell! Chance to finally do something good for your
Nice to have known you, pervert.
Can't we go faster?
No, sir, it's already too dangerous.
Damn it. The preparation should be in place by now.
The jig is up. No escape for you. At last, the moment I've been dreaming of.
The redhead wall of meat that's had me in virtual shackles for days is just as bad as you are. And you. What the hell gives you the right to run your happy ass out of town while I'm treated like a friggin' slave?
Knock it off! What are you waiting for? Are you mice or are you men?
What is the meaning of this?
That's right, men. Away!
Come on, let's go this way.
I have work to do.
Put me down to the castle, you
Bye! Have fun!
Sir, we're all waiting on you, Your Majesty. I know it's short notice, but could you ignite the fireworks?
I don't understand.
We prepared them especially for you.
But that's absurdly extravagant. The budget won't...
Come on. Just have a look. Seems everyone in the kingdom is ready to celebrate this day but you, sir.
Surely it would be good form to repay the honor.
I suppose you're right about that.
Train your eyes on the mountain range in front of us. Fire an Izuchi in the direction of that tiny fleck of light when you're ready.
That I can do. What I seek is thunder. Izuchi!
Happy birthday to our very favorite cat.
relies on this little wish.
Happy birthday. I'm speechless.
Your attention, please, Captain.
Now, are we ready, gentlemen? 5,
4, 3, 2, and 1.
Hey, just where does he think he's going?
Right, no more wine, I promise.
You're leaving.
Oh, hello, Your Majesty. Is everything all right?
Prepare the carriage, please. I think I'd like to take it out.
Yes, sir. I'll call for a coachman at once.
Oh, I'll drive myself.
Sir?
I've someone to pick up. That is, someone to whom I owe a great debt.
Of course, it starts pouring. Okay, then. Time to head back, I think. Thanks. You're a real lifesaver.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Huh? For what?
You are the one responsible for the fireworks this evening, are you not?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah.
The road's a bit treacherous. Do you mind if we stop off somewhere for a while? Just to be safe.
You're driving. Do whatever you want.
Very well, then.
Huh. Convenient, huh? This place brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it?
I should hope so. It's where I first made my offer to you. Ryner?
Huh?
When I said thank you for tonight, I did mean it.
Yeah, well, I guess even I can be nice sometimes. But just so you know, I'm totally taking a nap when we get back.
Don't start counting sheep just yet, my friend. There's still work to be done.
Oh, come on, give it a rest. You really are gonna have my death on your conscience if this keeps up.
I suppose working for 10 days without a break doesn't come easily to you.
Yeah, about that. It'd have been nice if you'd recognized that a couple days into it, or on the first day.
Maybe you're right. What do you say we head back, get ourselves some sleep?
Hell yes! Best plan you've ever had.
You'll be at the inn? I'll send a carriage for you so we can pick up where we left off.
Nice try.
Will 3 hours do the trick?
What? I'm sleep deprived here. I'm gonna need a lot more than 3 friggin' hours.
How many hours would you like me to wait?
About 300.
Funny, but afraid not. How about I send for you in 4?
That's not even fair! I'm not the only person you should be thinking about here. You probably haven't had proper sleep in God knows how long.
It's the nature of the beast, and the price I pay for wanting to change the world. We still need better education and health reform and lower taxes. Our technological infrastructure is fraught. That's just the start, so...
Seriously? How long are you going to run yourself into the ground over this crap? Listen, Sion. I don't mean to complain so much. Back in the day when you first made that offer, I thought you were out of your mind. I still do, but I don't know. The fact that you wanted to change things, it meant a lot to me even then. Few people care enough to be willing to help their fellow man rise above it all. Your dream wasn't an empty one. This country's changed. You've changed it. We live in a world now where people can just close their eyes on a late afternoon and nap.
But it is an empty dream. How many good people have died to make it happen? How many more will have to? How many will survive long enough to see it? How many friends must I sacrifice to the worst of this world before it changes?
Now you're brooding. Sure, it's a hard road, but this country wouldn't have taken the first step without you. Please. Look at what you've accomplished. I know you work hard because you feel guilty, and it kills me to see it. But you can't change things by punishing yourself. And whatever you think, things have changed. You can afford to take it easy once in a while. The world will wait. There's no point in second-guessing yourself if all it does is paralyze you, right? Take my word for it. And besides, you've got help, you know. That intense red-headed brute, the guys in the Taboo Breaker Squadron. Hell, even Ferris and I are on board. And like it or not, Your Majesty, that's kind of the point. You don't have to bear this all by yourself. You've got us now.
Do I?
Of course.
If only that were true. I can think of nothing I would want more. But the world hasn't changed. At all.
What I seek is thunder. Laser
Son of a bitch! Why do things always go to shit just when they're starting to get better? You know what, Sion, I don't care. Come at me with all you've got. I told you I wouldn't give up, and I won't. No matter how much this totally, completely, tragically sucks!